how big were these 2 wins as far as, getting to where you want to be, especially after the previous weekend?
I think they were. They were huge wins. Getting to play at home in front of our fans and our pep band, giving us that energy. Always great to get them at home. But what I'd like to tell our girls is, we can't focus on the outcome, though. Yeah, we wanted to win, but it couldn't be, okay, we need to win these games. Really focusing on one possession at a time. And I thought overall they embraced that and played with that grit, because both teams gave us everything they had, and both are good teams. And for us to be able to respond when both teams made some good runs against us was just great to see.
Looking at the 2 games as a whole, certainly what Kendall gave you, especially Thursday with the almost triple-double and all the things with that. How nice is it to see her really playing now like the Kendall we saw as a freshman?
Yeah, it's great to see Kendall stepping into her own. We've all kind of seen what she was capable of freshman year, but even more so, I think, this year. She had a ton of pressure on her, just to be honest. She was voted, the preseason all-conference, and last year had to do a lot for us. So I think she kind of felt that and felt like she had to do a ton for us. So it was great to see other players step up early in the season and do some of that scoring, that rebounding, where she's not able to play a little bit lighter now. And she's able to play a lot more confident now. She had a great game actually against Wayne when we played him last time, and kind of that got her going and sparked her, and she's been playing great ever since. And yeah, she's capable, but she knows she doesn't have to do it herself, which is the great part about having a nice balanced team where anybody can step up. Even when we have a senior captain out, all right, we got other players to step up and step into roles.
Last year at times you had to feel like you needed to kind of work more towards her. Do you feel like that at all this year, or are you just kind of letting her figure it out on her own?
I think early on, maybe we went away from her too much, to be honest. We went to Ella a ton, Soraya a ton, Janie a ton, and she didn't get as many looks, especially late game. We had a bunch of close games early, and looking back, I can't remember how many games it was in. I was like, why am I not going to her more? Because they're putting their best defenders on, Soraya and Ella and Janie, like, goodness, we have so many good players. Why am I not taking advantage here? And started going to her more in practices and then in games. And, just makes us that more versatile. So, we kind of went away from her, which was, a dumb move on my part. But I think it took that pressure off, too, where maybe it's what she needed, actually. And now we have multiple players we can go to late game or when other teams are going on a run, which they're going to do.
How exciting is it to have her playing the way she is now, and also have Ella, so you have the 2 sophomore guards that are really growing in this moment?
Yeah, it's great to see. We got some young players playing really well because both of them have stepped up for us and made huge shots or gotten huge stops. Like I said, Ella's charge late in that game was also a defining moment for us. And Kendall's always coming up with blocks. Obviously, GLIAC Defensive Player of the Week. So, they're doing it offensively, but they're also doing it defensively. They're leading us by putting in the time. They get in the gym a ton, and that sets the tone for everybody else. But to see just our younger players, we have 4 sophomores. I know Soraya is a senior academically, but she has 2 more years of eligibility left. This is only her 2nd year of basketball. So between her, Ella, Kendall, Chloe, sophomores, with Alyssa, a junior, in our starting lineup, very exciting just to see a lot of our young players stepping up and playing well right now and just for the future as well.
We've been talking about Alyssa, and she just continues right now to grow offensively in a way we haven't really seen out of her.
Yeah, Alyssa, gosh, she's so efficient. It's crazy. When I look after at the stats, sometimes it's like she had a quiet game and she had 17 points and she was 8 for 10 from the floor or something like that. So she's just so smart in the way she gets her shots. She's able to cut so well, and then when she doesn't even get the ball on those cuts, she's in great position to offensive rebound. So she gets a ton of offensive rebounds for us that are putbacks that are high high percentage shots, off her cuts. Those are really high percentage shots. When we need a basket, sometimes I post her up because she has the advantage inside. We've done that some late game where she's able to finish at the rim or get to the free throw line and is a really efficient free throw shooter as well. And that's not to mention she can space the floor and shoot it. So that makes her really tough to guard. And she's been playing well. But what you'll never see about her statistically is her defense. Like, she doesn't get a ton of steals per game or even defensive rebounds, but she's always guarding the other team's best player. Always. And always does a phenomenal job.
What do you like in the chemistry between her and Soraya?
Her and Soraya, I think, have phenomenal chemistry, play well together because they lead together. They're the perfect complement of each other in leadership. Alyssa really leads us with her ability to keep us structured and on task and making sure people are doing things the right way, accountability. And then Soraya is more of that encourager and getting people going. So, like, between the two of them, man, they have led us all year and will continue to do so. And then that blends very well on the floor as well, playing together.
You've also been working Bella Hanna in a bit here. What do you like in her continued growth here?
Yeah, Bella's a really good player for us. With her, being a freshman, it's all about confidence, I think. And when she's playing confidently, she's really good. She has great footwork at the rim. She has the ability to shoot it. Has a little bit of length where she can help us defensively as well. So I think with her, it's really getting her playing confidently. So I think I need to continue to build her up and get her going because she's going to play critical minutes moving forward, and she can help us. And I think for her it is that mindset of knowing she's capable of doing that. I've watched her a ton in high school, and she had to play a 5 a lot and was undersized. And now for us, yeah, she's playing against post players that are bigger, stronger, but she's quicker, she's smart, and she just needs to utilize that, and she can definitely make an impact moving forward.
Couple of tough games on the road. What do you remember about Purdue and Wayne State and what they do well?
Purdue Northwest, who we did beat at home pretty handily, I think is another team. Despite their record, they have really good players and they're very capable. Alyssa Cole, their senior forward, can shoot the ball, has a tough pull-up, will post you up. So that's going to be a huge job for us. They also have some big post players that we got to keep out of there. Their point guard is really good. She's really shifty and creates a ton for them. So I think we're going to have to come out sharp defensively. I think we're going to have to come out with urgency and fire. We can't have a letdown like we did at Davenport. I felt like we didn't come with that fire and that urgency, and I don't care who you're playing. In the GLIAC, it's going to be tough every single night. So hopefully, again, our younger players are learning, like, you got to show up for every game and bring it every game. And then Wayne State, we saw at home. They play a high-low offense and look to get it inside, and they have shooters as well, really physical. So we're going to have to limit those high-low touches, and that'll give us a chance. Obviously, phenomenal team. They're playing really well right now, beat Grand Valley. So it's an awesome opportunity for us, and looking forward to it.
Is it hard not to look past Purdue to Wayne State because of where they are right now?
It's not hard because we had Davenport and Grand Valley, and we saw what happened. We have got to come ready to go every game. We're not doing anything in practice with Wayne. We're focusing on Purdue. That's what we need to do, and control what we can, one rep at a time.